to 100 therapy teams here in the villages, and we service. Can you hear me? Is that better? Is that better? Okay. I can hardly see you. It's like being in alignment. At any rate, we are very, very happy to bring you just a few of our therapy dogs, which are registered and insured and are out there working at the facilities here in the three-county area. We go to nursing homes and children's schools. We do after-school programs, special events such as the Camp Villages. We had a great response at Camp Villages, and all the little ones like this got to play with the dogs. So we are out there, but today we came to play with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the circus here to the Bridgeport Big Top. So without any more ado, introduce our good master, Lolly Kennedy.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages. Welcome to the Bridgeport and Lake Nyala Big Top! Featuring the Dynamic Dog Club Traveling Circus. Now, all of our dogs are registered therapy dogs, but tonight, for your chills, thrills, and total amazement, they have transformed themselves into circus clowns, dancers, and ferocious and unpredictable beasts. Now, due to the close proximity of our beasts and you, our beloved audience, our attorneys have insisted that each and every one of you sign our liability release form. You have signed our liability release form. You have? All of you? They said they've signed it. This is a first. Well then, there's nothing to stop us from introducing our star-studded cast. Lolly was the first one to run away and join the circus. Of course, we tried to talk her out of it, but every time she got near a suitcase, she'd start packing it. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I did not want to have to do this in front of such an esteemed audience. But this part of the circus is going to be X-rated. Because Lolly likes to perform in the nude. Those of you with delicate sensibilities, please avert your eyes. As I was saying, every time she got near a suitcase, she'd start packing it. Sometimes not right away. See, I don't know what's the matter with the microphone here. Yeah. Can we get everybody to check on that? Seeing that kind of dedication, we just couldn't say no. So she went ahead and joined the circus. And because she's mostly Pekingese, with ancestors from all the way around the world in China, she became known as the world-famous upside-down dog. Because she likes to look at everybody and everything upside down. But if she's looking at you upside down, do not, I repeat, do not stand on your head. Because this will only confuse her, and I cannot predict what she'll do when confused. So, thank you in advance for your cooperation. after years of working as the world-famous upside-down dog, her determination and persistence and unbridled enthusiasm paid off. And she became the owner of the circus. She keeps a close eye on all the acts from her throne's prominent viewing position. And as owner of the circus, she feels that she has attained celebrity status and now requires her own personal assistant. Now you've already met our handsome golden doodle Merle, who is our usher. And I see that you all have very good seats, so he must have done his usual excellent job. Thank you, Murray. Mickey Mouse is a Yorkshire Terrier who is the circus clown. He's been with the circus since its very inception. People say, oh, that's a wind-up dog. Any of you think it's a wind-up dog? No, it's not a wind-up dog. He's battery operated. Sam is a golden retriever who has transformed himself into a dancing tiger. Come on in, Sam. Because he thinks they're great. Munchkin is the circus's only zebra, but you have to keep a close watch on her because she can transform herself back into a party poodle in the blink of an eye. And also a resident of Bridgeport and Lake Minota. So those of you who know him know that he's always up to something funny. So when he tried out for the circus as a jester, they hired him on the spot. Come on in, Charlie! Our dainty little chihuahua, Tinkerbell, has transformed herself into the very rare twin-tailed pygmy giraffe. Let's watch her lope into TikTok. Lope, little giraffe, lope. She's also an excellent skater. Ladies and gentlemen, do not panic. But Chloe, aka Simba, our almost trained lion, has escaped. And she's chasing her terrified trainer. What? She's coming this way. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, be very still and try to act like you're not afraid. Because animals can sense fear. Is she under control? Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the circus can be a very dangerous place. So before we go any further, we're going to ask Mickey Mouse, the circus resident chaplain, to say a little silent prayer for everyone involved in the circus. Can you say a prayer for everyone all around the Bridgeport Lake Iona Big Top? Three-fourths of you are covered. Now, on with the show! Let's see who's arriving to work in style. Let's see if anyone's arriving to work. Brand new car. You need to drive it, Munchkin. 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 I'm talking to you, Munchkin. Munchkin. Why are you so late? What? You came across the Clownmobile and it was broken down? It was broken down in the road? Munchkin, why didn't you pick up the clowns and bring them in your car? Munchkin, you're never going to make an Uber driver like that. Go park your car and punch the time clock. Wait a minute. The clowns aren't coming. You can't have a circus without clowns. Unless you'd like to help. Simba, can you pass out the necessary equipment? Now, those of you people lucky enough to be receiving our prestigious Circus Nose souvenirs, feel free to take them home where you can clown around with them as much as you'd like. I wasn't talking to you two. Get back to work. interested in Nikki's dedication to the circus. As soon as he heard about this, he rushed to the scene of the accident, of the breakdown, and has pushed the clownmobile all the way back to the Bridgeport at Lake Iona Lake Top. And here he comes now. Thank goodness Nikki believes in the old circus adage, the show must go on. Now Sam has some pretty smooth dance moves, so let's get him out here on the circus dance floor and show his stuff. Oh no, Sam, this is a very classy group. You got to keep your hat on. Is he going to do his famous signature figure eight? Sort of. It's a yes. Oh, the floor moves. Oh my goodness. The flexibility. Can he dance in partner position? Really? He'll warm up. Oh, in partner. Look at the pointed toes. The delicate arch of the back. Oh, doesn't this remind you of Dancing with the Stars? Let's see what the judges have to say. Judge number one.
I think you did a great
Wait for the mic so everyone can hear you. But don't give it away.
I think you did a great job. Dedication. So I'm going to give him a.
You don't stand up here for the grading. I mean, as long as they're coming in good. Judge number two. Where's number two?
Bonjour! Oh, now it is very magnifique. I have never seen such wonderful dancing. I give it a chance.
Judge number three. I mean, this is
I thought he was wonderful. I'd love to dance with him myself.
What did you judge him at? What grade did you? A 10! Judge number four.
After careful consideration and much deliberation, I'm going to have to give it
40 out of 40. Come here, Sam. Come here, Sam. 40 out of 40 entitles you to the Mirror Ball Trophy. Laurie's going to come and present it. Thank you, Murray. Thank you. Excellent job, Sam. Good Come on! Wasn't that magnificent? Now, we're going to have to ask the audience to be very quiet because after such a wonderful display, we are going to have another exciting event because Chloe, aka Simba, our
sit. Wait. Simba, climb. Now, Simba.
She's doing tricks before she's even asked.
Now, Simba. Paws up. Simba, down. Down, Simba. Behave yourself, Simba. Shake. Now, Simba will practice catching the ball like she did in rehearsal. Catch, Simba. Now, good Simba. Okay, can I have the fiery ring? Okay. Please be very quiet because in rehearsal we had a little accident. She got a little bit singed. But that's not going to happen right now, Simba, okay? Pay attention now. Simba, wait, Simba. She is not afraid at all.
That was magnificent. Oh. Now, you know, one of the best things about going to the circus is eating the junk food. I mean, what's better than a good old circus hot dog? Taking advantage of this, your neighbor, Charlie, has decided that he's going to moonlight between acts as a refreshment vendor. Now, Lolly is normally a trapeze artist, but we were unable to get the proper permit to hang the trapeze rigging. So I'm going to have to hypnotize her so that I can make her think that she's working on a trapeze. But I must warn you, if any of you are susceptible to hypnotism, do not look at my magic crystal. Sir, it can get embarrassing. Okay. Lolly, you are getting very silly. And when you awaken, you're going to think that you're flying through the air with the greatest of ease, but you'll actually be doing your gymnastic routine forward, I can't hold this forever. I've never done this trick before. She thinks when she's the owner, she can do anything she wants. Okay. Now. Can you say, I apologize for not doing my tricks? Ah! Yeah. You want to do it now? Tiny the Terrific, which is Mickey Mouse's alter ego, is going to astound you with his balancing and jumping exploits. First, the hurdles and hoops. Going to attempt to perform on one of the most hazardous of all obstacles in all of surfacedom. The balance beam. Let's give a hand to our stage hands. Tiny the Terrific. Is going to attempt something that no other circus performer would dare try, much less in public. He is going to balance on a balance beam while spinning a ball. is a major concern in the circus. Sam is now going to demonstrate how he has been trained to eat his meals without consuming any human parts. More dance tricks. He's working up an appetite. You already got the Mirrorball trophy, Sam. Demonstrate how you can train to eat your meals. If you dare. And the circus have been synonymous since the beginning of time. Sparing no expense, we are now setting up the legendary 3 rings for the Bridgeport at Lake Minota Big Top. Can I see Munchkin in the pink ring? Charlie in the yellow ring? And Tinkerbell in the green ring. Now these 3 little dogs are amazing spinners, but normally, not yet, I have to explain. Normally, they are spinning from a rope suspended from the rafters. But we had that permit problem. So now they are going to attempt to spin with gravity holding them down. We're going to see if it works. Spin, little dogs. Spin. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Fantastic. And now they have other talents. Munchkin is going to ring a bell just as though she were commanding attention at the waterfront inn.
I didn't hear her. Ring the bell. Is it
And now, Charlie and Tinkerbell, just off of an acclaimed performance at the Sharon, are going to play a piano concerto duet for your listening pleasure. Oh, how heartfelt. Can't you just feel the empathy from their little souls going down their little arms into the keyboards? And now, Munchkin's joining them on percussion. And vocals. Just make you want to dance? Let's feel free. Oh, that is so moving. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest CD is available in the lobby after the show. And now, after we've seen those talents, we're going to ask those same 3 little dogs to perform in our fantastic obstacle course in and then racing through a flaming tunnel. Does the lion have insomnia? And then jumping over a mountain of a polar bear. Let's see if these little dogs have the courage. Munchkin? You think you can do it, Munchkin? Give it a go. Now you know Charlie, and if you know him, you know that he is a speed demon. So you must keep a close eye, because if you blink, you can miss it. And now, tiny little Tinkerbell. I'm speechless. It's just, thank you very much. The bravery of Mr. Fox. Now, I know that you must be asking yourself, with all of these dangerous acts in the circus, isn't it inevitable that some of your animals get injured? And the answer is yes. But do not worry, we have an emergency plan in place, and we're going to demonstrate it as soon as the next emergency happens. And they happen quite often in the circus, frankly, so we'll just wait a few minutes. An accident! As soon as an accident happens, Murray rushes to sound the alarm. Sound the alarm, Murray! It might not have been that big an accident. conclusion of our circus. But we always like to end with a patriotic salute to our veterans, our armed forces, and the United States of America. Nikki will be our flag bearer, and the rest of the circus troupe will serve as honor guard.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, because the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where they shine know I'm free. And I won't forget the ones who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm glad we stand up next to you and remember still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
I want to thank all of our performers and their trainers, but we wouldn't be able to do this show without our wonderful backup team backstage team. Please help me thank our stage hands, Kathy and Bing, and Debbie Sumner, our music Dave, Molly's personal assistant, Norma, our business manager, Carmen, and our big friend Richard, whose own little girl is one of the stars of the show, Tinkerbell. We want to thank you for letting us set up our tent here tonight. And a special thank you to Jen. She has been fabulous. Oh, there you are. So we hope that you've enjoyed the show. I know that you can see that we're passionate about our dogs and also about our charity, Patriot Service Dogs, that supply the trained service dog to a disabled veteran. I'm sorry that Kevin couldn't be here tonight. He wasn't feeling up to it, but he's one of the latest recipients of the Service Dog Sarge. So anyway, I wanted to thank you, and I hope that you will show your appreciation of the show by giving us a donation in our basket that's conveniently located over there, just waiting for your generous donation. So thank you in advance for that. Now we're going to give you the opportunity to get up close and personal with our beasts, just like you had a backstage pass. But this time, you can feel free to love on them and snuggle them because they've returned to their natural sweet doggy state. They're no longer ferocious and unpredictable. Yeah, they are unpredictable. They're no longer ferocious beasts. So